Right now, a guy actually likes me, and it's really hard because I don't like him. I like someone else, and it's just really hard. It's weird.
What's the moment over here?
She's just very emotional.
It's
Got
good.
sad for her.
Just with her.
Yeah. If you don't have a bestie like that, then like they're not really your bestie.
And
like,
it's
come on.
Cash out, had enough, stuck here in the rut, time to switch it up.
Hey guys, it's Trinity. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you guys are also finding something to do in this quarantine because like it's pretty lonely, it's pretty boring. In my state, some of the bans got lifted, so I was actually able to go to the beach, and so is Daisy.
I had so much fun! I got to play in the waves and hang out in the sunshine.
And that's why I'm really sunburned and like, you know, my skin's kind of disgusting. Today we're actually gonna be doing something different. So I'm an ambassador for Miss O and Friends. Go follow the link right here. And they have a new series that is free to stream on YouTube every Monday called Hyperlinked right here. So they asked me to do a video with my girl crew about one of the episodes called Answer Girl. So I obviously named my girls. Hey girls! Hi! Hey, everyone's here!
So, what are we doing?
Did you guys watch the Hyperlinked episode?
Yeah!
Yeah, okay, well that's good because we're gonna actually create our own version of the episode Answer Girl on YouTube.
Oh my gosh!
We got some questions from our fans and we're basically just gonna be answering those questions. So are you guys ready to answer some questions?
Yeah!
So our first question is, how do I boost my self-confidence?
Oh, I got that one. Boosting your self-confidence is actually really important, and there are many ways you can do that. Boosting your self-confidence is as easy as doing some self-care, like go home after school, put a face mask on, relax, you know, it's that easy.
I saw this video on TikTok where this girl, she took a bunch of makeup and she put a bunch of imperfections on her face, then she wiped it all off and she just, you know, she felt a lot better after because those imperfections weren't as visible as she thought.
I found that when people express themselves or wear what they want, they're usually happier and more confident.
It's so hard to balance school activities and a social life. I have a million things going on and I don't want to drop a ball on one, you know? Is it even possible to do it all? This one relates to me a lot. I do many things and, you know, I really don't want to let go of any of them, but sometimes you just have to figure it all out and you want to probably take a break from one thing that maybe you've kind of lost interest in. And if there's something else that you find fun, just kind of live a little in different things, and whatever you draw to, just kind of work on that one part and portion of it.
I completely agree. I have so many things on my plate because I love sports and I do a lot of sports. I did soccer since I was 3 years old, but I recently figured out that I absolutely love volleyball. Volleyball was new, so I really wanted to try something new, so I mean, I just had to figure it out. So what I did is I went on volleyball, but I still played soccer, I just dropped to a little lower level of team. So it all worked out in the end.
Give us girls some tips, something we should know. I think this is cringy to say and basic, but be yourself. Just be who you want to be, not other people.
Do you guys agree?
Yeah. A lot of people at school, there are trends and there are things you do, like we had visco trends and we had like e-girl trends and stuff.
Oh, and the big shirt.
And the big shirt trends, and there were all these trends, but is that really what you want to do? I mean, everyone's doing it, and if you don't feel comfortable in that and you want to wear a skirt or wear that in 90-degree heat, it's
90 degrees.
It's like you be yourself.
Or wear 90s outfits. That's me. I love
Oh,
this
yeah.
isn't exactly 90s, but it's like one of my favorites.
Or wear this. It's
Or wear
just
this.
like
Don't
do
get
whatever
Or
you
write
want.
poems. Make your own clothes. Do whatever you want.
Make your own, sew them all together.
Yes, do it. Do it.
Do yourself!
Hey, can you guys be quiet? I'm trying to sleep over here.
My God, Daisy.
Okay, next question is, my friends made up a nickname for me. They call me Doodlebug. They think it's cute, but I think it's embarrassing, and I really don't like it. Should I tell them? I don't want to make it a big deal.
Oh, I have a perfect answer for this. So my friends call me Trinidad, but I don't really mind that. But they used to call me something before that I didn't like. But But what I did is I didn't really say anything about it. I just kind of went to them and I was like, hey, let's figure out like an even funnier name, you know? So I just like brought up even funnier suggestions that I was okay with. So that's how I'm stuck with Trinidad now, which I'm fine with.
And if that doesn't work out, you can just come honestly to them and be like, hey, I don't like that nickname, even though it might be embarrassing.
Here's the next question. It's been hard for me to make new friends in my school. All the girls seem unfriendly and standoffish. I must be doing something wrong. What's a good way to make new friends? Because talking to them clearly isn't working. I need to know this one. Do you guys have any answers?
I'm recently kind of new to my school. This is my second year, but last year was my first year and it was a new school and I just had come out of homeschooling and I was like super hyper. I was super hyper and just ready to meet people. And some people we just didn't exactly click. And so I kind of just, you know, got a little down, but I didn't change myself. I just wanted to be more of myself and show people who I really am instead of seeming too desperate.
You say they're very standoffish, which is a thing that can happen. Sometimes, like Soleil said, it's just not the right group for you and you just be yourself and again, be yourself. But sometimes the group you see isn't the group that you necessarily really want to be in. Sometimes you don't realize what group you want to be in and you realize later once you find that group, you're like, yes, this is the one I wanted to be in the first place.
So kind of try different groups.
Yeah, don't just like, don't try for that one group.
Yeah, and if you're aiming towards like popularity, it's just like not important. Go to the people that are most like you.
So here's the next one. What advice would you give to people who suffer from anxiety? Well, I can help with this one. I do have anxiety. It's not super bad, but there have been moments where I just can't handle it. For me, I go to the person I trust the most, or the people I trust the most, which is my mom and my youth leaders and my mentors, and I go to them and I just talk to them what I've been going through. And if you tell someone, it's really gonna help you because they can relate, especially if they're older than you. They've probably already been through that. And if you go to someone, it's just gonna make you feel a lot better. And if it doesn't, they know how to help you and get the help that you need to make you feel better. It's a sweet moment.
No.
What's the moment over here?
She's just very emotional.
I
It's
got
good.
sad for her.
Just with her.
Yeah.
Okay, see, girls should be supporting girls, right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And you should be able
And now we're all okay, so the next one is, my friend and I bought the same dress without realizing it. When she found out, she told me to return it because she said it would be embarrassing if we wore it at the same time. Should I tell my friend that it upset me or keep it to myself so we don't fight? It shouldn't be embarrassing to wear the same thing because first off, there's a whole day based around twinning. So you can always just be like, yay, we're twinning today. But if she really does think it's embarrassing, I think just talk to her about it. Because it shouldn't be embarrassing to wear the same thing. That just means you like the same kind of outfit or idea, or
You have even more things in common.
yeah,
I feel, if she doesn't want to wear the same dress as you, like I feel like my bestie, like she would want to be like, oh my god, we have the same dress, let's go twin.
And if she's really that worried about it, you can be like, hey man, like just text me when you're wearing that dress. Just text me when you're wearing that dress and I'll make sure not to wear it that day. Next question is, I love theater, like love it. And I know that I'm good at it, but I never get the lead in the play. I just have fun doing it, but it's sort of embarrassing to be the girl in the background, number 5. Should I just give up and quit? Absolutely not. I was the kid in the background for the longest time, and it's not because you're bad, it's because you're new and experienced and they don't know how you can handle this under pressure in the stage. So for 3 years I was in the background, and yes, it makes you sad and it makes you just want to give up, especially when you've been working hard, but the next year I got the leading role and it's just important to keep trying.
Yeah, I definitely agree, because when I was 5 years old, I played Miss Hannigan and I absolutely did not want that role. I wanted Annie, but I just kept trying and I kept like working at it and I got Annie the next year. So I mean, it was still fun. So if you keep trying, then you'll definitely make it.
Do not quit.
Definitely.
Do not give up and quit.
Not quit. Is it important to have dreams and goals? If so, what are yours? It's definitely important to have dreams and goals, because if you don't have dreams or goals, you don't have like your mindset like driven towards one thing or like focused towards one thing that you want to accomplish. So
Trinity,
definitely.
what's your dream and goal?
To be an actress and producer in Hollywood. And so my head is fully straightforward. I'm going down that path, I'm headed down, doing everything I can.
I mean, if you have dreams and goals, it's easy to focus on that one thing. And if that ends up changing, then your dreams and goals shift to something else. It's always important to drive towards them. And my dreams and goals, I would say that it's just to be, well, I'm an actress, so definitely an actress, but kind of make more of a change in the world and open people's eyes to things using my fame or my popularity or my famous face or whatever.
So I'm one of the people who doesn't really have a dream or goal. It's like, yes, that's what I want to do forever, and that's what I want. So
I can help with that.
Well, no, it's fine to not have a dream or a goal. It's like whenever we're young like this and we don't know 100% what we want to do, it's really simple to get sidetracked, and it's okay, and it takes time to figure out what you really want to do.
I think boys have more opportunities than girls. Do you?
Oh my.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of, yes.
No, not
Yes.
kind of. No, like
Yes.
100%. Because I did for ELA, I had to do an article literally about the standards between boys and girls soccer and how boys get paid like another like $50,000 more than girls, and it annoys me so much. Also, a lot of girls, like younger girls like our age or lower, they always think that like they can't do a bunch
They're
of like
restricted from
sports or
doing things.
video games or I don't know, just a bunch of things that are considered boy things. And
You like video games.
yeah, I love
right?
video
Yeah.
games. And sometimes if I say that, then the girls are like, "Oh, you like video games?"
There are a lot of things guys can't do either. Where
Yeah,
people
I
are
agree.
Like, ew, you're doing that. But it is real that guys still get paid more than girls in some places, which is
in some places, like
Which is
yeah,
not
a lot,
very-
like
which is
everywhere.
insane.
It's so like
it's crazy how that still happens. So
What
yeah.
about in school? Are boys treated?
Yes.
Well, okay, so
Especially in what you have to wear. Guys can like wear maybe like a tank top and they don't care, but if we wear one, they're like, "Oh, you can't wear that. It shows too much," and it's
don't
not really fair to
distract
us.
the boys. Like
Okay.
you're all surrounded around the boys. Like
No, literally.
get out of.
So
sorry,
they're like you're distracting. So we have to change our style because the guys can't control themselves. Also, let's just talk about football for a second. The guys in football literally get privileges. Okay, they do. Like if you're failing, they're like, "Nah, it's cool." The coach will talk to your teachers. That's not fair.
I wanted to try out for my school's football, but I couldn't because I was a girl, and also then I was like, you know, I want to try football because again, I went to trying something new. When I realized that there was no tackle football for girls, and I was
That's
like,
just not fair.
what?
That's
I
not
want fair. I
That's
love
not
fair.
tackling people.
I made my friend a promise that I couldn't keep, and now I feel bad. It's making me so upset, and I wish there was something I could do to fix it. I wish I never made any mistakes ever. Mistakes are gonna happen, and it's a human thing to make mistakes, like me stuttering right now. It's just a part of life. People are gonna make promises that you realize, oh no, I can't do that. I can't actually follow through with that. Or something changes where you realize, I believed in this one way and then I saw a different perspective and now it's just not right. And then you can't follow through for that reason.
So many things can happen that like conflict a promise that you make. They have to understand that, and that always happens to
Right,
people.
And
like-
you learn from those mistakes.
Yeah. What do you do if a guy likes you but you don't like him back? So. So right now a guy actually likes me and it's really hard because I don't like him. I like someone else and it's just really hard. It's like weird. It's like so weird how that happens.
I need to know this one because I handle it in the worst possible way. I kind of ignore them.
If they're like, hey, I like you, you just need to be honest, really.
You break his heart. Like, there's no point in doing that. Like, maybe yeah, you do like the attention, but I mean, it's just gonna end up really bad. In the end. It's just gonna end up
I
bad.
don't know.
And you're gonna end up losing a friend.
Yeah, you're gonna
that's
end up because
bad.
maybe he was
Just
your
tell
friend.
them honestly, because in the end, it's gonna be much better than you being like just not saying anything and then being like, I have a chance, and really they don't.
Yeah.
Do you think you should text them, or do you think you should tell them?
Oh no, tell them in person.
Yeah, you text them. You never like if you have something like this, don't text them. Please don't do that because it's just like you have no. It shows or it feels like you have no interest in it, no matter how hard it may be. But or maybe not no interest, but like you're not trying hard enough.
It's as simple as like, you know, when a guy breaks up with you over text and you're like, okay.
It's the
same thing.
I hope you like our version of Answer Girl. Was that fun?
It was
it was a lot of
It's great
fun.
to like talk about things that sometimes we don't get to talk about.
Yeah, usually like we don't get to talk about these things.
And
so,
we
know.
hope you got something from it too.
Yeah, make sure you go watch Hyperlinked, free to stream on YouTube. New episodes every Monday on the YouTube Originals, Kids, and Family channel. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you go comment down #embrace your flaws. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you really got something out of this video, and it was a lot of fun. But before you go, make sure you go like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you can get notified when I post a video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.